Sorry, folks, we had a little bit of a crash there, but we'll be back. This is not going to be considered Part B. I realize it ought to be because of the crash, but it won't be. Oh yes, look at that head squirt. Now then, let's get down there. I hear someone crying for help. And Stabb will help the way he does all the time, by stabbing.
Help!
There's the geckos. And if we get there in time, who knows, maybe the villager will reward us.
There's too many! Oh!
Oh no, we were too late. Well, at least we can sell her things. And possibly talk to her next of kin. Sunny Smiles probably won't be too happy, but it's a harsh wasteland. You can't have everything.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised, staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Couldn't hurt.
Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Now, while we could have technically ended the tutorial all the way back at shooting, this is also a way to flesh out how well the mods are proving to be compatible, and to generally explore, get a feel for this character. I've also been playing the spiritual successor to this game for some time, so it's a way to get back into the moment. And while it may have looked like those geckos were cleared out extremely fast, I may have actually lost my touch. So, we'll see. Now, where we're heading right now is the cemetery, that hilltop over there with the water tower. If we wander too far off to the right from it, we'll be going into the Scorpion land she mentioned. Not little things either, giant, radioactive, and poisonous. Whoops, mouse slipped. If we go too far to the east, we'll be entering the Deathclaw lands. And if we go too far entirely to the north, Cazadors. I did promise someone I would show him what dying to a Cazador looked like. Oh, hello, I believe we're fighting something. There's a scorpion now. Let's just pull out our knife, drop our microphone, and kill the baby. Because that is a little one. Although the bark scorpions are not to be underestimated. Fortunately, we don't have it in survival, so we won't have to worry about eating, drinking, or overheating. Huh, almost mistook that for something useful. There's an effect of the monster mod. mosquitoes. Once again, we're too far away for bats because we have a knife and no levels and anything that increases range. So let's run up to it and stab. Bloatflies, yellow jackets, and mosquitoes. It's almost like nobody tends to this graveyard. But someone must have. I mean, Victor knew where to find us to get us out of an open grave, didn't he? And that must be the very one. Over here, we have a snow globe. These will be important later. There's someone who will pay very dearly indeed for it. But we're here to get some Xander root. Might as well save once again, just in case of more crashes. Let's see. If we had a shovel, we could dig up things in the graveyard. Instead, we will collect our little flower and go. Just as soon as I remember what it looked like. Please forgive an old man. I'm sorry. On my memory. So many plants, so little recollection of what it does, and no. Alright, it's still northeast here. Then it goes gradually to the side there, so it has to be ahead over here somewhere. Yes! Yes. It was there all along. I ran right past it. I did mention it's been a while, right? The view from here will show you several interesting locations. To the north, you can see Las Vegas. To the northwest, you can see the Red Rock Mountains, where the Khans live, and down there you can see a raider encampment. Over there are the hill-ups where on one side giant scorpions like to copulate and breed, and on the other side is a quarry filled with death claws. Not that we know that yet. Then we have the Young Sea Memorial, and what looks like a feral coyote out doing his rounds for his family. Let's kill him and run back to town before anything else notices us. Oh, courier, you are going to have so much fun stabbing today. So much. And the best part is, unlike bullets, you don't have to go and reload. You don't have to buy more. Nothing of the sort. Uh-oh. We got the attention of a scorpion. Several scorpions. But as long as we run fast, maybe it won't matter. No. Nope, big boy is determined to have our ass. As you've probably gleaned at level 1, in this kind of armor, this is not a fight we are prepared for. We are in fact barely hurting him, and will very probably die. But I was coming north where I told us not to come, because I wanted to show you a Cazador death. A giant scorpion one will work just as well, I suppose. There's the Cazador. The Cazador would appear to have killed the giant scorpion. We're next. Do you see how in one hit it made us woozy and took out half our health? This is a baby Cazador. We are definitely not ready for its parents, and the damage will be ongoing as our health points drain from its venom. Fun times. And watch that health bar go down, oh dear. Will we even survive leveling up? We don't have any anti-venom because this is the very beginning of the game. We might out-heal it if we can just survive the poison effect. But our armor is gonna be busted. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I almost thought I could make it, but Cazadors. But Cazadors, man. Well, the venom effect can be countered if you're spamming enough healing items at one time, or you just outweight the effect. But I don't think we do. I have enough, that is. So this level up is probably going to go to a little bit of a waste. In that, you know, we'll be dead in a couple moments. Bit of a shame that. We'll take on Lady Killer. And hope we aren't killed. If he does make it back to town, I suppose he can at least brag to someone that he survived a Cazador attack, which is very, very rare, especially for lobies. Nope, there's those scorpions again. I'm so sorry, buddy. This is why we saved, though. None of these things will have happened to him when we go back in time. Back before he made the decision to plunge into this canyon of insectoid death and terror. Well, arachnid and insectoid death and terror. We should always get our monster categories right. Run, run, Stabb, run, run, Stabb, run! On the other hand, in all that desert lavender would be a very pretty place to die, I suppose. I mean, if you have to. Nope. Good Springs is in sight. Can you make it? Can you make it, my man? The danger music seems to have faded out. We might just be in the clear.